still Bush. Number 3, Blackwater Gate. The mercenary outfit now accused of 3 more murders in lawsuits filed in U.S. federal courts by the survivors of 2 of the men. Azhar Abdullah Ali, the father of 3, a security guard for the Iraqi media network, and Rahim Khalif Saadoun, a guard for the vice president of Iraq, killed on February 7, 2007, the suit claims, as part of a shooting frenzy that began when an allegedly drunken Blackwater employee named Andrew Moonen was alleged to have shot and killed Saadoun, quote, for no reason. The suit claimed there were at least 20 Blackwater employees who witnessed the crimes, that the shooters avoided arrest because nobody in that crowd would say which of them had fired. Number 2, War Crimes Gate. Once again, a kind of dog whistle in the dark that only a Donald Rumsfeld can hear. Another UN Special Rapporteur, this one assigned to the independence of judges and lawyers, says, quote, in a year or 2, Rumsfeld's responsibilities will be established, unquote, for human rights abuses at Gitmo. Earlier this year, the UN Special Rapporteur for Torture said the United Nations had a clear responsibility to prosecute Rumsfeld and others. Now this other Special Rapporteur, Leandro Despoy, says soon, wherever Rumsfeld goes, he will face difficulties. And number 1 was all part of the plan, Gate. More evidence supporting the long-standing report that a year before his election and 2 before 9/11, then Governor Bush told a reporter that if he ever became president, I'm going to invade Iraq. Author Russ Baker quotes the longtime Houston sports writer, columnist, author, and Bush family friend Mickey Herskowitz as saying on tape, he said he wanted to do it, and the reason he wanted to do it is he had been led to understand that you could not really have a successful presidency unless you were seen as commander-in-chief, unless you were seen as waging a war. The ideal thing was a small war, and this is why Bush said nobody was going to be killed in Iraq, because he thought it would be small war. His father knew that from Panama, and Reagan knew that from Grenada, and Maggie Thatcher knew this from the Falklands. Mr. Baker said he had the story and Herskowitz on tape before the election of 2004, and he approached the Washington Post and the LA Times, and neither would publish on Herskowitz's word alone. A low-key point here as we think of the wreckage that ensued by those decisions by the evil, irresponsible, liberal media. We first reported Herskowitz's claims on November 2, 2006.